welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel if you're new here, and I'm so happy to have you here. Today I am going to be trying a super excited makeup brand today that I've heard so much about because it is so inexpensive. And this isn't going to be like a dollar store makeup challenge or anything like that. Although this makeup is super cheap, I heard that it is actually amazing. Is that possible? So that makeup brand is Shop Miss A, and almost all of their products are $1. So it is kind of like dollar store makeup that's actually good. So I picked up a lot of things, as you can see. I spent enough to reach the free shipping. That's usually what I'll do, is I will put just enough things in my cart to get free shipping. But I picked up a full face of items to try, and I want to see if this makeup is actually any good, because if it's just $1, it's going to be a game changer. If it's just okay, then maybe I will just spend a little bit more and get Wet n Wild, because it will actually work. So Shop Miss A has a ton of different products. They have almost every type of makeup that you could possibly want, and they also have a wide variety of makeup tools and skincare. Now, I did not try the skincare because with skincare, I kind of feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'd want to just pay more for that because I want it to work. And it's also really, really difficult to tell if your skincare doesn't work. So I didn't want to take that risk. I just wanted to try their makeup and try products that I've heard a lot about. So let's jump into what I picked up. The first thing I picked up is a lip balm, and it is in the green apple scent, and this was only $1. And this is like a huge lip balm. Next, I picked up a little foundation. This is in the Pro Wear foundation, and I got this one because it kind of looked more like a skin tint, so I hope it blends in well. I got this one in Fair Ivory because I'm very pale right now. This was $1.55, and then I got the concealer, and I got this one in Fair Ivory as well, and this one is also $1.55. To set the foundation, I got the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder, and this was also $1, and I got it in the shade Soft Light. For mascara, I picked up a brown mascara, and I picked up a brown mascara because I wanted to put this on my bottom lashes. I heard that that's kind of a fun trick to keep your makeup look really natural. This was also $1, and because I'm putting it on my bottom lashes, I don't need this one to work miracles. I just need it to not smudge. Then for top lashes, I picked up this pair of lashes. This pair is one of their most popular styles. It's in Alexis, and this pair only costs $1. And this pair, to me, here it is zoomed in so you can really take a look. To me, these lashes look like Ardell Wispies. I also picked up a lash applicator for $1 because I don't have one that's like this. I usually use tweezers or my fingers, but this one actually looked like a really good shape, so I thought I'd give it a try. I got a velour highlighter, and this is supposed to be a really moussey texture, I believe. I got in the shade Baby. It looks like this, and I thought this could pair up as both a highlighter and an eyeshadow. The last makeup item I picked up was this Velvet Lips from AOA as well, and this is in the shade Lana, and it's an ultra pigmented matte liquid lipstick. This was $1.55. So the last couple things I picked up are makeup accessories or makeup application tools. So the first thing I picked up is a full brush set. So this is the eye brush set, and this entire brush set was only $10.55. It comes with all of these brushes. These are beautiful. Comes with 10 brushes, and they look like really good quality. So I'll put them to the test, but so far so good. I'll give them a wash and we will try them out. The last thing I picked up, I actually picked up 2 of these. I might either give one to a friend, or because you're supposed to replace these often, I might keep them both if I love the sponges. But I got the whole set of all of their best sponges. I heard that this sponge is like the best beauty blender dupe. I'm all about getting a beauty blender dupe that's cheaper than the $20 price tag the beauty blender is. And so this is $7 and it has 7 pieces in it. So this is $1 per sponge. It comes with the OG, one that's even softer, one that's firmer, one that's little, one that's dipped in silicone. It comes with the entire works. But the one I'm most excited about is this one. So this one is a beauty sponge that's like velvet. It's like fuzzy, and I've never actually had a beauty sponge that's this texture, but I wanted to give it a try because I wanted to see if it could really give like an airbrush look. That's it for the haul. So now let's try this makeup out. All right, I'm back. So today's a different day. I have not done my makeup yet today. So I'm going to try all these Miss A products and see if they actually work well. So before I get started, I'm going to pin back my hair with my favorite little clips. So I've already done my skincare, and so if I'm not going to be using a Miss A product that I picked up, like if I didn't buy a product for that step of my makeup routine, I'm going to be sharing what I use. I'm going to be using a lot of the makeup that I actually got in my beauty subscription boxes, and so I will link that video as well if you are interested in seeing where this makeup came from. All right, so I'm gonna start with this primer, and this is from Touch of Soul. I did get this in a beauty box. I think it was BoxyCharm. Smells like roses. All right, so for my foundation, I'm going to be using one of the beauty sponges, and there's a lot to choose from. And so I did want to try them all, but unfortunately I only have one face. So I'm only going to try the fuzzy one, which is called the microfiber one. So since I bought 2 packs, I can show what it looks like when I've dampened it and when it just comes out of the package. So this is what it looks like when you just buy it. And then this is what it looks like when you run it underwater and dampen it. So it definitely grew in size, and it's definitely super soft and fluffy. I also did dampen the OG original just to show how much that one grew. So this is the OG original, and it definitely is super squishy and soft. All right, so the Pro Wear foundation, I'm going to shake it. And I got it in Fair Ivory, and so I really hope this is close to my shade. You can really make or break your foundation if the color is off. This was one of the palest options, and it's definitely very yellow, if you could see. Yeah, it's very yellow, so we will see. I'll go ahead and take that microfiber sponge. So I definitely like the sponge so far. The foundation, it smells like baby powder, which I don't love. And it's definitely pretty decent coverage, but I feel like I'm putting paint on my face. Definitely looks like the shade I got was too light, which is completely fine, and that is my fault. I just knew I was pretty pale from the winter, so I got a pretty pale shade, but as you can see, it looks very pale, but we can fix that with some bronzer later on. It honestly might be this sponge. This sponge is making it pretty easy to really blur out any lines that are created from the foundation, and so I'm a big fan of this microfiber texture of the sponge, and this was so cheap. So if everything else fails, these sponges are really, really good. So it's definitely not bad. The foundation is definitely not bad at all. It doesn't look terrible, and it was so cheap, and so I'll definitely continue using this. I don't know if I'd repurchase it, but I'll continue using it for sure. All right, so for concealer, this is in the same shade, so it might just directly match the foundation. This is in Fair Ivory as well. And this isn't like one of those squeezy tube concealers, so I'm just gonna put just a little bit on my ring finger so I can put it under my eyes, and then I'm going to pop this on any blemishes I might have too. So this concealer is actually really good. It's not super sticky at all, and it actually did a really good job of covering my under eyes. I don't love the application. I don't like the squeezy tube, but that's more of a personal preference than anything. The concealer itself is not bad, and this concealer cost $1. That's kind of crazy. Before I move into the powder, I'm gonna turn my light off so that you can see what my face complexion looks like a little easier. So I left it on the lowest setting, but as you can see, you can still see a little bit of my dark circles just because I have dark under eye circles, but you can see my complexion does not look bad at all. It covered really, really well. So very, very, very impressive for how affordable this makeup was. So here's the powder, perfect setting powder. So the sifter looks like this. So I'm going to pour a little bit in the cap. I'm just gonna use the flat side of this microfiber sponge to set my under eyes. So far the powder looks great. And my under eyes aren't creasing as much as they usually do, so that's a really good sign for the concealer. I think the only downside is the coverage wasn't like the best concealer I've ever used, but it definitely gave me coverage, and it's not super drying under my under eyes. I really have to say, I love this sponge. I love the flat edge. This is so good. Before I move into the next step, I did want to put some lip balm on. Usually I do this before I start my makeup, but I forgot. This is the Apple lip balm. It comes in this pretty big tube. Yeah, that feels really nice. Doesn't have a strong taste. That feels super smooth though. Kind of feels like a Vaseline texture. Really smooth. I'm going to do my brows quickly off camera since I did not purchase a Miss A brow product. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Brow Blade in Taupe. Yes, Taupe Trap. and then I'm going to be using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So now I'm gonna get started on the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in first before I get started. So for the eyeshadow look, I am going to be using these brushes that I did purchase from Miss A. And before I get started, I do wanna say that these brushes are super soft, but when I was washing them, they did shed a lot. So that's just something to keep in mind. They are super cheap and they do feel super soft. So if they do apply the eyeshadow really well, then it'll be worth it. But just wanted to say they are shedding brushes. So it looks like a lot of these blushes can be really good for blending. I'm gonna use this one. And I'm just gonna use my bronzer. This is the Hoola bronzer. What I'm going to do is I'm just gonna create some definition in the crease, and then I will be using that sparkling shade that we bought from Miss A. So I really like this brush. This brush did a really good job blending the eyeshadow or the bronzer in my crease. It's a perfect shape. This is the E128 brush. So now I am going to use this velour highlighter, and I just dip my finger in it, and this is so soft. It feels like a cream, almost like a glitter, like a cream eyeshadow. Super glittery. And I'm gonna put this on the lid of my eyes, and then I'll use a little bit for highlighter too. So this is a full-on glitter. So it is so pretty, as you can see. I thought it was gonna be more of a shimmer though. This definitely would be way too sparkly to be a highlighter, but unless you were like going for like a very glittery highlight, like maybe for if you're going to like a rave or something, but definitely not like a normal highlighter. I would consider this almost just like a glitter eyeshadow cream. I'm gonna quickly line my eyelids with the Schwing Black Liquid Liner from the Balm, and then we will get into the false lashes. All right, liquid liner's done. Now I'm going to do my mascara. So I'm going to be trying this new mascara that I got in a beauty subscription box. It's the Dragon Lash Tubey Mascara. I think from the brand Queen. This is what the box looks like, and this is what the mascara looks like. So even though I am going to be putting on the fake lashes that I got from Miss A, I'm gonna put this black mascara on first, and then I'm going to try the brown mascara on my bottom lashes. So I'm not expecting too much from this brown mascara, but I did want to just try a brown mascara for the bottom lash because I know that just makes the bottom lashes just look more natural. I just really need this mascara to not smudge because it's on the bottom. I like the way the brown looks. It does look more natural. All right, here we go. I'm going to apply fake lashes. This is always a little nerve-wracking. These are the Alexis lashes from Miss A. I will be applying them with this AOA lash applicator that I did purchase as well. So we'll see if this makes it a little easier. All right, so I have the lash already. I have glue on the band. I have it in the applicator, so wish me luck. So I always have a difficulty with the inner corner, but I had to switch back to my tweezers because I do feel like it gives me more precision. But that's okay. I am going to be using that lash applicator to really blend in the false lashes with my real lashes. I think that's where it's gonna really come in handy. So we'll try it now for that, because usually I use my fingertips for that. All right, so one is on. I do think the way that the lashes were styled, like I only cut them from the outside, and the inside, it just like the lashes are so condensed right there, if you could tell. But it just looks like a tiny bit unnatural in the corner because the lashes are just so long in the corners. Let's put the other one on and we'll see how the final look turns out. All right, now that the lash is on, I'm going to press them together with my real lashes with this tool. I do like this tool for this part. So I definitely like this side better. I think this one might have been just the angle I put it on, and that's why it just looks so long right here, but that's okay. As you can tell, this one looks so much more just perfect and natural. The last product that I have to try is a liquid lipstick. So this is kind of in a brightish berry color. It is the Velvet Lips. It is the color Lana. So I'm going to try this. My lips are still moisturized from the lip balm, which is great. Before I do this though, I am going to line my lip with this very natural lip liner from NYX. This is in the color Natural. So very natural color. It doesn't really match perfectly with the lipstick, but I don't think it really matters. I just line my lips with any natural lip liner. All right, so now I'm going to try the liquid lipstick. Ooh, I like the applicator. Yeah, as you can see, it's like a nice doe foot applicator. So this color is definitely very bright. It is very bright in person, but I think it is showing up even brighter in camera. But I really like this. It feels super, super lightweight on my lips. It's not sticky at all. It kind of feels like, almost like a whipped texture. It doesn't dry down really fast, and it doesn't dry down matte, which I really, really like in this type of lip cream. Yeah, I really like the texture of this product. There are probably a lot more wearable shades. I'll definitely have to go back and see the different shades that they carry. But look at just like how natural the texture looks. It's not super matte, but it's not like super glossy either. I'm gonna quickly do the rest of my face makeup and then I will share my final thoughts. Right, so I'm extremely impressed with the products that I tried from Miss A Makeup. A lot of the brand was AOA, and so if I say AOA, that's what I mean. But everything I tried met my expectations for sure, and were definitely worth $1 or more. I would say my favorite products that I tried are definitely this sponge. This is probably going to be my go-to sponge for now on. This is so, so good. I'll try out the other styles that they have too, but the microfiber texture of this sponge is so, so, so good. The other two products that I would definitely recommend giving a try is this lip color. Now this isn't a very vibrant shade, but the texture of this is so, so good. I'm definitely going to try it in different shades, and this is the Velvet Lips, and then the lashes in Alexis are also so good. They remind me a lot of the Ardell Wispy lashes. They applied they were the same level of quality. And I think Ardell lashes are like $4 or $5, and this pair of lash was just $1. So definitely worth the money, and the quality is definitely there. So I will definitely be trying more makeup from Miss A. I am very impressed with the items that I picked up and tried. If you have ever used any products from Miss A, and if you love any products from Miss A, please comment them down below. I would love to give them a try. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. I upload new videos every Friday. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Bye!